What's this? Oh.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
What do you do for the Jarl?
For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
What can you tell me about Windhelm?
Grew up here, cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard thicker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
If we could take the city without bloodshed.
Crime scene.
You're the one casts those illusions. Impressive. Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Maybe. But Eurolef has granted me permission to aid in investigation, so we're gonna do that first.
All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okay. All right.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Okay. Anything strange about the body?
Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you.
It's alright. Have you found anything?
Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with, well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Did you have anything to do with this?
I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them. And I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I? Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Fair enough.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
Trying to, but we'll see.
Imperials think we need their laws.
Hmm. Okay. Ooh. place is kind of creepy. It's a big house, though.
You have the Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Tell me anything about the butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
You think I need to send
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
If my message
Okay.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Why can't the guards help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
Found this poster in whatever place that is called.
I've been trying to put those up around the city, to warn people. Have them keep their eyes open. But someone keeps taking them down. You say you found it in Hiram? Frigga's old place? Let's go have a look around there. I've got a feeling about this one. Follow me.
Okay.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Find anything?
Look here. There's something strange about this cabinet.
The one I opened earlier.
Look here. There's something strange about this cabinet.
Oh. Somebody's been having a bite. Built to some unknown magic. Looks like someone's been using body parts towards some gruesome end. Let's take that too. Guess what?
What's it say?
Sounds like the court mage has been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly.
Why not?
This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll lose all the
After
evidence.
what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my...
I'm not much of a strategist. Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
I believe the guy is Windhelm, the Unliving.
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
I have evidence of necromancy and found his amulet.
I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years.
taking his city.
It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
You're not from Riften, are you?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Okay.
Safe travels.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Maybe. Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who's the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Any dirt on this?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what the gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Alright.
Be seeing you around.
What's he rummaging around in there for?
So,
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
What do you want?
What kind of trouble is you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I
Yeah.
don't know what to do.
Tell me details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you pay off her debt.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of mess.
People of
Riften. Heed my words.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Dragons is not mere
I
coincidence.
just went in the building, dude.
This is one
Looking
of
for
the
work?
signs.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
Put down your flag and
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
I know. My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business.
very well, Talon.
Maybe you'd like a taste.
What'd you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What'll I have to do then?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Why plant the ring on Branchy then?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
Why are we doing this to Branchy?
We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
How am I supposed to do all this?
Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind.
Alright.
I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
You didn't hear anything,
Looking
did
for
you?
work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Why is Sibby in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Why don't you go tell Sibby yourself?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town. I'll meet you outside of town.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Are you a fisherman?
Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping the city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Who's buying all your fish?
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Remember to give at the temple.
What wasn't I clear about?
My
Mercurio.
skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Consider yourself hired then.
With a master of magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear.
Nice.
Let's get going then.
Alright. Nice glass blade.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I wanted to talk about Shader's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
Oh, Chandra.
I hope we bump into each other again. Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
No. Who's up here? You back? I talked to. Take that. It's mine now.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash.
What's the Ratway?
Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves Guild's territory.
You mentioned you serve special drinks?
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet LeChance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
How did you meet that person?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I could find those for you.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
What can you tell me about the wedding ring?
Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives.
Alright.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Who's in here? Nobody? Okay. There's nothing in the chest though. What about here? Nobody? Something in here. Oh. Book. There's a book. Excuse me. I'll come back for that later.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
I wasn't talking to you. Apples. Whole bunch of stuff down here. Oops.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Alright.
What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
What's the word around town?
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. Come back and see us again.
Hello.
I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go.
Is Grella always like that?
Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grellod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grellod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try, but I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grellod hates visitors. If there's nothing else, I really must ask you to leave.
What is Grella doing?